Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ash, AOB. You already know what it is. And if you don't, AOB stands for Art of Boost. So welcome to our channel. Please remember to drop a like, subscribe. We are a smart channel, so probably not going to pop up on your feed again, but definitely please, if you can, give us a subscription. Definitely helps our channel, doesn't cost you anything. So today, what we're going to be doing is we are working on the Redcat Ascent. We're going to be looking for a part so we can get this sorted out. We're also going through basically like a 3-month mark with this. I have not done anything to it maintenance wise. It has never been greased, never been oiled, anything like that. I've just been beating on it, charging the batteries, going in and just going again. So we're gonna take it apart, see how good all these parts stand up to that kind of abuse, which I would not recommend that you do. Do try to clean your trucks, grease them, lube them after every run, especially if you're running through water, because it's going to deteriorate your truck. I was just doing this to see the build quality and, you know, the overall quality of this truck. Of course, you can grab these, go and pick them up at Chris House, Amazing RC, any local hobby shop really. I'm located in Hamilton, so I grabbed this one at Chris House RC. He has a few of them out there. I'm actually going to be making a little trip over there in a moment to go and see if they have any parts available for this as yet, because this is a very, very new truck. So hopefully they have something. If not, then, you know, next venture down is to Amazing RC, which is a little bit of a further drive, but hey, if you need the part, you need the part, you know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna take a little boogie over there. Before we start stripping this down, I wanna make sure we can get the part, of course. So, without further ado, let's on head over there. Alright guys, so we are at Chris House RC. You guys can see right there. Boom, Chris House. You know, where it all started. So we're gonna go get some parts for Z Redcat. There she is. Yeah. Let's see what they got in there. And I think I have some other parts in there I'm supposed to pick up as well. Let's see if they're still there. I haven't been back here in a very long time, so we'll see. But either way, yeah, let's go in and say what's up to the guys and check out some stuff. I'm gonna go get all my stuff organized, and then I'll get you guys back on when I'm inside. All right, so we'll make our little stroll into the Chris House. You guys can see right here. Oh, looks cool. Check that out. Yeah, selling services, guys. Already? How's it going? Not too bad, not too bad.
All good?
Beauty. It's pretty, huh?
Oh man. I just say, I like seeing all your videos of everything going.
Thanks, man, thanks. Oh, man, yeah, I hit a tree.
Nice. But were you having fun?
I was
That's
I was knocking the crap out of it.
Good.
How's it been, man?
Good.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Let me just do a quick lap, I'll be
Yeah,
back.
of course. Tony's back there.
Oh, okay, cool. here. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this now. So that's what you see was what's broken. So leave it to the masterminds. Let's see what kind of parts they have, and yeah, go from there. Alrighty guys, so stripped one off of the display here. Good old buddy. You already know how Chris house is. So we got the one off of the display truck there. So we're gonna, you know, build that when we get home. There it is on the display there. We also got some other parts for the speed buggy. So we got the arms. We also have some more parts to come back for, but that's what we got so far. And the front thing that got destroyed in the last crash. There it is. We're also coming back for one of these bad boys. The 118th Ascent. That's sick. And then of course got some weight oil. So that's it. We're signing out. Done now. Peace.
We're good.
I'll catch you guys when I get home. Alright guys, so we're back home. Back in our studio. So got the truck back here. Got our baggies apart. Right there. So the thing here that we really need. So got our portal housing. This is the part that broke right here. So good to go. We get back on trail now, and we can do our 3-month and overhaul and all that good stuff. So yeah. We also got these. This is for the speed buggy. We ordered these a while ago actually. But yeah, they still have them, so we picked them up. So we're gonna try these out in the speed buggy. They should work. If not, we'll make them work. So put that off to the side. This is also for this, because we're gonna be doing the oil and the shocks as well. Rebuilding the shocks. A couple of them got some leaks in there, because obviously I was not maintaining the truck. But yeah, and this is also for that little front piece on the speed buggy after that last wreck. This got bent to hell. So got a new one. Hopefully it mounts up properly and does what it's supposed to do. We'll get to that in another video when we are addressing the speed buggy. But this is the Redcat Ascent video, so here we are. But these are the parts. We got them from Chris' house, as you guys saw in the video. Here is the weight oil that we're going to be using in the shocks. Here is the bugger that we need to fix. So there's the issue there. That's the part that we need to replace. But we are going to be stripping this all down, going down in here, seeing the conditions of everything, and piece by piece I'll just get back with you guys so I can show you what I'm doing, what I've done, stuff like that. But yeah, so that really worked out pretty well at Chris' house, so thank you guys at Chris' house for hooking it up. They, as you saw, literally took it off the display model. Awesome guys, thank you guys for that. So I'm up and running again, thankfully. And like I said, of course, in future videos, you're going to see the whole trio kit and brass, stuff like that, so I can test tune, stuff like that. But this part was literally just to get it and get it back out there, get it up and going again. So I'm going to start taking the wheels off, stuff like that, getting it all prepped and ready. I'm probably going to disassemble the whole front end and then show you guys what the front end looks like after 3 months of basically turning this thing into a boat. Which I'm sure you'll see in some of these videos in the background. Oh look, the unboxing. This is when you were brand new. It's been a while. You look so nice. But either way, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this all stripped down and get going. So I'll get back to you guys in a moment. These little small pieces. But yeah, so as you can see there, it's got some good, there's no rust or nothing inside. So that's good, as you guys can see there. This is the side that snapped. Yeah. So it seals up pretty good in here. Not that much grease at all, to be honest. The shaft, of course, you know, they get rusted. So doesn't seal too well in the case itself, which is whatever, because there's not really anything in there to seal it, I should say. But either way, all of this is gonna get some good pulling this apart and soaking this in some Pepsi and what's not. I saw it on YouTube, so I figured I'd give that a try. So there's that. And this side looks about the same. I'm pretty sure the inside of this is gonna be about the same as well. Just gonna need some grease. This bearing I'm gonna take out and soak this bearing. Right, and then we have the diff here, which isn't bad at all. It's got some rust on these bearings to the outsides, but it seals pretty well. There's no water in here, there's no rust in here. It's pretty good. And again, not that much grease, but hey, it held up, did its thing. So it's got metal in the diff, so that's good. That's a plus. Can't go wrong there, right? So we're gonna take the bearings off of the diff, soak those in Pepsi, take the shafts off of here as well, soak these in a little can of Pepsi. Any bearings that seem a little sticky at all, we're gonna take those, soak them in some Pepsi. See how that goes. Supposed to soak it in there for like an hour or so. But yeah, that's basically it. Honestly, I would say this is pretty good build quality. They held up. It held up. You can see how much abuse it got. Like, these are fully rusted, but you know, still spins nice. You know, no issues there. Spins good there. Still no issues there. So we're gonna soak this, get this soaked down, and then we're gonna strip the back down, put those in there to soak as well. We'll come back when we finish stripping the back down so you guys can see that. As you can see, I put my screws back wherever they're supposed to be. But yeah, so I'm gonna strip these all the way down now so I can get to the bearings and the shafts and all that stuff, and then put them in some Pepsi. So I don't know if you guys can see that there. I just wanted to bring you guys back in real quick. So it's my little container here. Here you go. Pretty bad, but they're not seized. Definitely have some sticky spots. Yeah, like right there. But you know, we're gonna soak them with some Pepsi. Can get these bearings off, but it should be fine. I'm gonna soak the whole thing anyways because I need to get the shaft and everything to clean up. So there you are. These are all the bearings from the front, bearings from the diff. I did not strip down the inside here. Just gonna spray the back of this with some white lithium WD-40 while it's spinning. So get that down in there. I am gonna be doing a full rebuild. I don't really need to get the internal gears, they're all metal, but I am gonna be getting the brass inner and outer portal housings. Probably gonna be switching this to aluminum as well. No more plastic up here. So when I do that, that's when I'm gonna strip all of these things down, get the whole bearing kit for the entire truck, and just put new bearings and everything. But right now I'm overhauling, so I'm just cleaning, getting everything greased up the way I would want it, and then yeah, go from there. So I'm gonna go pop this open. Just pour it on in there. Good level. Just throw it in. And that is supposed to eat away all of that rust. You can see it bubbling on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Bubbling like crazy. So that's supposed to eat away all the rust and stuff like that, and it's actually doing something. It's having a reaction, which is quite interesting. So we're just gonna leave this off to the side up here now. Let that do its thing for an hour, and then we're gonna strip the back now. Get all that ready to do the same thing that that's doing right there. So, there guys, so that's the back end stripped. The back end is quite waterproof, to be honest with you. There's the axle shafts. Not bad at all. So very little bit towards going in to here. So we're gonna put these bearings and stuff in a container or whatnot, soak all of that. Soak these bearings as well, but it is definitely not as bad as the front by any means at all. So let me go ahead and get another container, like that little blue one that's soaking for the front. Do all of that, let them soak for a bit, and then I will show you guys the next step. Alright guys, so I just wanted to bring you guys back in real quick. I got the stuff soaking. So I got all the stuff for the back is in that one, stuff for the front's in this one. We've got basically everything in here, you know, opened. We're gonna start greasing and what's not soon. But just wanted to give you guys some close-up shots here. You know. There we go. Right, and then the front we're gonna have to like wipe it down or whatever. Let me just come across so you guys can see. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get that a nice clean up, wipe it down, whatever, put some oil on there. A little bit of rust on the plastic. The shafts are getting dealt with. So yeah, it's coming along pretty well. Got all the parts for the front here, and then we got all the parts for the back here. All of our screws are where they're supposed to go. You guys can see that. Alright, so I'll get back to you guys when this is all finished soaking, and then we'll go ahead and get them in some oil. And then afterwards we will grease up everything, reassemble everything, and call that a time. We are also going to be doing the shocks, but you guys have seen the shocks being done 100 times on YouTube. It's quite common. If you want me to do a video of it, by all means I will, but other than that, yeah, I'm just going to be slapping in some 50 weights, and then I'll show you guys the finished product of, you know, how it moves and whatever. But yeah, that's that for now. So we're gonna let this soak and what's not, and yeah, get back to you. Alright guys, so that sat and soaked for an hour. Definitely looks a lot better, for sure. For sure. Looks nicer. Bearings are spinning freer. Nothing's really sticking. So that is great. Yeah. This is the one that had the most rust. Oops. Yeah. Still a little sticky, but turned it a little bit and it's moving. You can see all the rust is starting to come off on my finger. So I still gotta wipe these down and what's not, and then I am gonna take this stuff here. You guys can see that. Right, we're gonna take some of this stuff, spray it down in here, get it all nice and lubricated, and then we are gonna use some grease. Once I get to that part, I'll show you. Use some thick grease, which is gonna be going in here, as well as on the gears, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe these up, clean these up, spray them down, and then start reassembling my front portals. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so we sprayed it down, WD-40, white lithium. Gave her a shake. See, even the color of the white lithium is starting to change color. So that is getting pushed into the bearings and everything that we need it to, so that's perfect. Now we're just gonna build the fronts. So basically reassemble all of this stuff here, everything reassembled, shafts in, stuff like that, and then grease, tons of grease. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys. And just so you guys know, this is what I use for grease. Extreme pressure grease. It's automotive use, but you know, it'll do the trick. NLGL, whatever that is, you know, is what it is, but it's the blue stuff, it's the thick stuff, it works, it seals it up really well. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble now. Alright guys, so you can see there, got these basically assembled here. Just gotta slap them together, but just wanted to show you. Greasing up the fronts, not bad. Like, no water really got in here, they just didn't have that much grease, so, you know, excuse me. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna assemble this, same thing on the other side. Do be careful, one shaft is longer than the other. I would say driver's side is short side, passenger side is long side. So just keep that in mind when you are assembling this part. because once you assemble this part and you don't have the right shaft in there, you're gonna have to pull all of this back down and then put the right shaft in here and then reassemble. So yeah, just keep that in mind. All right, so let me get back to it. All right guys, so we got the back ones here now. Sat for an hour. Came out real nice. These weren't even that bad to begin with, so now they look brand new. So that's awesome. Let me show you guys. These are the fronts here. There you go. Fronts. So one done. You hear all that grease in there mixing. Great. One. There's the other one right here. So gonna grease the shafts, and they're going into their positions. Try and get enough grease in there to keep it all nice and lubed. Don't have to worry about that rust again. But yeah, there you go. So those are the two fronts done. Start working on the back now. I'm gonna dry these off and then transfer them over into the oil and spray on top as well. And assemble the back, which you guys see floating here. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Alright, I'll insert a couple pictures of the front diff getting greased, all that stuff. I forgot to do the video for it, but I did take a couple pictures, so I'll just insert that here. And that's that, so I'll be back. Alright guys, and that's it. We are finished rebuilding the Redcat Ascent. We finished greasing up everything. We got everything the way we want it. Shocks are done as well. All that is good to go. Looks so lovely. Everything looks so nice and clean again. That was awesome. It took a good while though. Not gonna lie. It takes some time as well as, of course, doing the shocks and stuff. That does take up some time. Tedious work, just getting the grease on the gears, stuff like that. But let me get you guys up in close here. There we are. You guys can see there. She's looking good. Got it all nice and connected again. Alright. So, just gotta connect some power to her, of course, and spin everything, make sure everything's good. But, you know, it's pretty late now, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Deal with that tomorrow. The shocks feel amazing. Yeah, they're doing what I want them to do, so that's nice. Yeah, so yeah, we're basically done there. Oh wait, yeah, of course we gotta slap the wheels on, so let's just go ahead and boom, there you go. So we got the wheels on here, just like that. She's looking good. She's looking good. I can't wait to get her out on the trail. Everything went together pretty well. Didn't have any issues. Redcat had an amazing design with this build. The front end, from what I noticed in my little 3-month test without any maintenance or anything like that, the front diff and axles didn't hold up too well because I guess they're a bit more exposed to the elements. The back though, the back diff was completely sealed. Like, that's insane. I barely saw any rust in there. A couple of the external bearings out here, but you know, I just soaked them in some Pepsi, as well as the ones in the front like you guys saw in the video, and they cleaned them up, and then I put in some WD-40 white lithium, and then I added my grease on top of that. So everything is well greased and lubed now. But I am very pleased with the Redcat Ascent. Redcat did an amazing job with this. Like, amazing job. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, I literally beat the crap out of this, and me hitting the tree is what actually broke it. Other than that, I just cleaned up the bearings, cleaned up all their stuff, and you know, she's good to go again. And that's 3 months of just abuse. So that is really good. Like I said, check out my videos of this running. You'll see in the ravines, you'll see Death Valley, I believe. There's a few different trails I went on with this. This has been at the Bayfront Park, the trail that we're setting up. It's done a lot of rock crawling with this already. So it's been through its paces, and it's just running on a Fusion SE. brushless system. I've never opened these axles before. Everything in here was stock grease, stock everything. So like I must say this is that's a crazy design there, Redcat. So not bad at all. Good parts. It's all metal internals. Only in here is plastic, so hopefully they'll figure out something, because I would definitely love to upgrade this to metal. Everything else is. We are going to be swapping out these drive shafts as well to metal as well, just because I found a nice good one that I use on my Endura. It will fit perfectly on this as well, and they're a bit more pinched. So, but honestly, I love this truck. This truck is amazing. It holds up to abuse, as you guys can see. This is the first maintenance it's gotten in 3 months since I got it brand new out the box. So that is a testament to its quality right there. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I got for you guys. Please don't forget, like, subscribe, share it, you know, the usual. If you guys made it this far, thank you guys for watching. Want to give a big shout out to Chris House RC, getting me some parts today so I can get this bad boy up and running. Probably gonna take it out on a little small trail thing tomorrow. See how that goes. Just head down here at Bayfront Park since I live right next to it. Other than that, big shout out to my people them in the Boosted RC family. You know, it's a good community. Check us out. We're on Facebook. Also check out my TikTok, Art of Boost, my Facebook, Art of Boost, my Instagram, Art of Boost. Everything's Art of Boost, AOB, you already know what it is. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I am tired. I'm going to my bed. Peace.